But before we wrap up, I'm really curious about the legal aftermath. What happened to Eric Francisco Robledo, the man who murdered Ingrid?
Well, the legal proceedings in this case were definitely under a microscope, and for good reason. People were watching to see if the justice system would truly hold Eric accountable, especially in a country with such a troubling record on femicide.
So what was the outcome?
Eric Francisco Robledo was found guilty of femicide and sentenced to 65 years in prison.
65 years. That's a significant sentence, especially compared to what we often see in similar cases.
It is, and it's worth noting that this sentence exceeded the typical penalty for homicide. At the time, the court recognized the aggravating factors, specifically citing the gender-based violence and the sheer brutality of the crime.
That's encouraging to hear. It suggests that maybe, just maybe, the tide is turning and the judicial system is beginning to take femicide more seriously.
It's a step in the right direction for sure, but it's also important to acknowledge the tireless work of activists and advocates who have been pushing for legal reforms and demanding justice for victims of gender-based violence. Their efforts are definitely playing a role in